This woman in Ethiopia has not eaten in 16 years, not a single piece of food or a sip of water. Doctors in Dubai examine her body and confirm there are no traces of food in her stomach. But somehow, this 26-year-old remains healthy. Is it true you haven't eaten in 15 years?
Yes, it's true.
I'm going to track her down in the countryside of Ethiopia to find out if she is a superwoman or a straight-up liar.
Hello.
Hi. Stepping into Mullerwork's living room is like entering another world.
I love it.
She's asking you to sit down.
Okay, no problem. There are posters on the walls and a variety of antiques that make it feel like we're stuck in a time capsule of her childhood. And what is it? Did this one say here with a picture of her?
It says unique creature of the Konta region. Never had water or meal for the last 9 years.
Nobody told us she has a daughter. How could she have given birth if she doesn't eat? What do you think she's thinking right now?
Who is this guy?
It's remarkable how big and protected her house is compared to all of her neighbors. Apparently, this compound was a gift to Mullerwork from the Prime Minister. To me, that sounds a little strange. This is the bathroom in her backyard, which she doesn't use, but her daughter and her sister uses. Very, very interesting. Mullerwork is giving us a tour of her backyard here. Beautiful garden, wow. Is this like your favorite hobby, is gardening?
Yeah, she said she never liked sitting down doing nothing. She always work on the garden. She loves doing that.
I came here because I heard that you haven't eaten in 13 years or 15 years. Is it true?
Yes, it's true. I haven't eaten for the last 16 years.
Was there a moment in time where you just ate and then you said, I'm tired of eating, I'm done? Or is it a medical condition?
It was one morning that I used to live with my family and they asked me, eat breakfast and go to school. She said, I had eaten, but she was pretending she had eaten. She never she lost appetite and for water or for any food.
Have you seen a professional doctor about your condition? And if you have, what have they told you?
Yes, I have seen a doctor abroad and they have tested me for a week and they even questioned my mental status. They think that I was crazy, but I'm intact. She said I was pregnant to her and they have to give a lot of glucose for the baby.
Did you breastfeed your child?
There was no breast as much.
No breast milk. She did not breastfeed. You seem to have a lot of energy. Where is the energy coming from if you're not eating anything?
I don't even know. It's a nature. Don't question.
Is it an act of God or is it just random?
This is what I believe. It's a work of God. What else could be?
Mullerwork, what was the last thing you ate? Can you remember what the meal was?
The last meal I had is injera with lentil.
Do you think there will ever come a day where you get hungry again and you start eating?
I don't think so.
When people watch this video, they're going to think that you're fake, that it's a lie, that it's all for show. What do you want to say to those people?
I have nothing to say to them. They can come and observe my daily life, and I don't eat and I don't drink.
When you say you don't drink, no water, no nothing.
She said, I'm Orthodox Christian, I go to church.
Yeah.
There is a holy water that you're supposed to drink. I don't even drink that.
You don't even drink the holy
taste,
water?
yes.
If you don't eat and you don't drink, do you ever use the bathroom?
The only reason I go to toilet is because I have to wash my body, and I never used bathrooms for 16 years.
Really? I find that so hard to believe, but I guess if you don't eat or drink, then you don't have to use the bathroom.
What countries did you go to see a doctor?
Dubai,
Qatar,
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, she's been 4 countries.
Most importantly, what was the diagnosis of the doctor? What did the doctor tell you?
The doctor thinks she's 100% healthy despite not eating anything.
As we inch closer to dinner, her family starts to trickle in, including the man who first discovered her condition.
His name is Mr. Balacho. He's the first who discovered that she doesn't eat and drink.
How did he first find her?
He used to live in Addis, and every driver used to tell him that there's someone who never eats and drinks. And he was so curious and came all the way here and talked to her. and brought her back to Addis 5 years ago.
አፍሪካ ህብረት ፊት ለፊት አንድ ዶክተር ቢስሎ ነበር።
She was tested in one of the biggest hospitals in Addis Ababa, which is called Zewditu Hospital, and they have testified there is no remnants of food in her intestine. He has observed her on a daily basis for 3 years. He never saw her eating or drinking.
So, like, nobody else in the world can do that. So, why is she special? How did it even happen for her?
I have no idea why it's happened. Her brother told him that ever since she was a child, every time she was given a food, she throws away. So she had never had an interest for food. All he knows is since her age of 10, she had no interest for her food.
So why is she not, like, extremely skinny?
She was even bigger than this one. She was now skinnier. The amount of work she does for someone who don't eat is amazing.
So Muluwerk wants to show us her church, so we're heading in the car, going to church.
After talking to this guy who have watched her for 3 years and observed her for 3 years, I'm more convinced than ever before.
Going to church seems appropriate because if you believe her witnesses, then Muluwerk is a miracle. I keep wondering what role her faith has in all of this. Do you come here every week or every day?
I come every week, every Sunday here.
What does it mean to you to pray at this church?
I'm very happy to come here and pray.
Do you come here to pray that you can eat again?
I don't think about it. I don't pray about it.
Do you pray to thank God for giving you this special, unique trait?
Yes, I'm very thankful for this.
Why do you think God did this to you, but nobody else?
I have nothing to say. It's a God's will, and I just accept it.
Muluwerk, what makes you happy in this world?
Having a relationship with God and to have my daughter, to raise her is good. That's what makes me happy.
What if your daughter stops eating? Will you be worried?
I would observe her for a while, and if she turn out like me, then that's okay.
How does not eating impact your faith? How does it help you feel closer to God?
Some people fast to have a better relationship with God, but I don't eat and drink, and that strengthens my relationship.
How would you feel if you got a lot more attention and many more people wanted to come and meet you and share your story?
I'm very happy that I'll get more attention ahead.
So far, I have not taken my eyes off Muluwerk, and she still hasn't eaten, not even a sip of water under the hot sun. We are now heading back to her house for the promised meal, and her sister is there waiting for us. So, is it 100% true that your sister doesn't eat? You never once saw her, like, sneak a little bite of something?
No.
Are you worried about her health?
I was very afraid at the beginning. I was worried at the beginning, but now I see she's doing well without, and I don't mind.
Muluwerk, thank you for the tea. That is some really good tea. Wow. He said, how does she know the tea's good if she can't taste it? She just has a magical touch.
Do you think your sister is blessed by God? Why would God want her to stop eating?
Says she dreams, and then she tells her dreams to her. Whatever she tells her, it always comes true.
What kind of dreams?
Forthcoming.
What do you think? Tell me your honest thoughts about what you're experiencing.
It's unreal. It takes time to process and to understand.
Why would they lie?
No reason to lie.
Yeah.
Why would they?
I mean, like, no one's coming here and paying her for this.
No.
It's not like a business.
No.
I've come across other people in my travels who would scam you and make up a story and lie to make money, but she's not. So the question is, why would she lie?
In this remote area, she have no attention. She have no reason to lie.
Who's she gonna impress?
Without the need to eat, she must be saving money because she doesn't have to go buy food all the time, only for the little one.
So the electricity's out, so we're using phone lights right now. Then I asked for her passport, and she's bringing it out right now. Passport is proof. Cool looking passport. Let's open it up and see. Yeah, she has stamps in here. I feel like I'm an investigator right now. This is, yeah, that's Dubai, February 7th, 2021. So 10 days. Were you seeing doctors every day? 7 days?
7 days in hospital.
Who sponsored the trip?
The Prime Minister of Ethiopia.
How did you meet him? And what was the meeting like with the Prime Minister?
He came to visit the national park, which is like an hour drive from here, and he discovered about her, and he come and meet her.
That's a pretty big deal to meet the head of state of your country. What did he say about your condition?
Said he's happy to meet her.
Just like me.
If she is so special that the Prime Minister is gonna send her to Dubai and elsewhere, why is she not more famous if she's received all this attention?
She thinks where she lives matters. I live here in an isolated area, and then I have no much exposure.
Do you think it's a good thing to get your story out there, or do you prefer to keep it private?
Yes, it is good for me.
Do you want to be famous?
Yes.
Yes, that was a strong yes too.
I'm skeptical that Mulawork says she wants to be famous. Is all of this just a trap so she can get rich? I still can't ignore the evidence and valid testimonies that support her claim of not eating. There's also a feeling I get that's too hard to describe. Just the humble way that Mulawork carries herself, which convinces me she is 100% telling the truth. I still don't really know what to believe, but what I do know is that the house is smelling delicious, and we're all excited to try Mulawork's home-cooked meal. Welcome to Ethiopia.
It's amazing. It tastes like it smells.
Ask her what she thinks of the food.
It is like the best.
Whoa. That's really, really tasty. It's like spicy and sour, chewy, I don't know. Very garlicky, oniony. Is it crazy to say the best chef I know is from a lady who doesn't know what food tastes like?